The girl caught her husband being intimate with his secretary on the spot. The husband, frightened, quickly let go of the secretary's hand, not daring to say a word, but the secretary stood up and announced that the girl had been fired from the company. The girl calmly threw the resignation letter she had prepared in advance at her husband, but when she tried to leave, the secretary blocked her way, mocking her for being old and no longer attractive, even claiming she had long since inserted herself into their lives. The girl simply replied calmly that the secretary was nothing but a parasite on a monkey's back. This infuriated the secretary. She raised her hand to strike, but in the next second, the girl quickly tore off the secretary's bath towel and slapped her hard across the face. Seeing this, the husband hurriedly pushed the girl away, covered the secretary with clothes, and accused the girl of being unreasonable. Witnessing this, the girl felt only pity for her husband and turned to leave, but she never expected the secretary's revenge to come so quickly. That night, the secretary sent people to inject the girl with anesthetic and dumped her on a hotel bed. The girl, robbed of all strength, could only watch as a group of thugs leered at her, mocking her husband for not knowing how to treasure her, but they didn't realize the girl had secretly sent a distress signal moments before. This alerted the tycoon immediately, and he learned the girl was in danger. Now, the door was kicked open. A group of bodyguards rushed in, and with electric batons, they subdued the thugs. The tycoon entered the room, looked at the dazed girl, and felt unbearable heartache. The girl made up her mind that her husband and the secretary would pay the price. At the husband's new engagement banquet, the girl, dressed in a red gown, stormed into the hall. Everyone was stunned. They all thought she was just the abandoned ex-girlfriend, and mocked her for throwing away her dignity by coming to the engagement party. Even the secretary insulted her as a clown, but the girl simply smiled, turned around, and pulled out her marriage certificate, announcing on the spot that this man was already married. The real shameless ones were this pair of demons. Everyone was shocked. Only then did they realize that the secretary had been the man's secret lover all along. The girl picked up a glass of wine and calmly poured it over her husband's head, and this was only the beginning of her revenge.